Hello. What's good, family?
What's that?
Chilling, I'm chilling. Who we talking to?
Preach.
Preach? Where you from, Preach?
Right here in Baltimore, baby.
Baltimore. What part of Baltimore you from?
Over west.
Over west? Where we at right now?
Downtown right now.
What time is it?
Like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. What got you out here 4 in the morning?
Man, I'm on my way to work, player.
On your way to work. I love that. Where you work at?
Out Trade Point, Dundalk.
What type of work you do?
I work on utility vehicles, long story short.
Easy or hard work?
If you know what you're doing, it's very easy. Anything is easy when you know what you're doing.
Before doing this type of work, what were you doing?
Same shit, tools, construction, building shit, destroying shit. Anything I can get my hands on, baby, I'm doing it.
What's life like in Baltimore for you?
For me, I wouldn't be here if I had another choice.
Where would you be?
That I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I done traveled to a couple of different places that look cool, but I want to go places I ain't been at yet.
Why wouldn't you want to stay here?
I don't know if I can answer that question. I don't know. I love my city. I just can't stand the people.
What was your childhood like?
I mean, it wasn't bad. Grew up with the same opportunities that everybody else did. I just chose different.
What choices did you make that were different?
To be at work instead of being out here in the streets.
So you never been living the street life, I guess?
Nope. Never been a gangbanger, never been a drug dealer. Never been in and out of prison. Always been a working man, brother.
What inspired you to stay on the right track to be a person that worked versus...
All of my best friends was in the streets. And all of them was dead before we made it out of high school, homie. Shit ain't no place for nobody.
What age do you think you were when you realized, the streets ain't what it is?
Probably about 14, 15.
Was there a specific incident that, made you actually say, yo, this ain't it?
Yeah. The friends that I just told you about, I grew up with all of them from the sandbox. And every single time one of them niggas died, I had literally just spoke to him. If not the day before, hours before the shit happened. Every single one of them, bro. You just never know.
You got kids?
1.
How old is your child?
9.
9 years old. What's your relationship like with your kid?
Next question.
Say it again.
Next question. Sensitive subject.
Is that due to just you or your child's mom?
It's a 2-party thing.
If there's anything you could say to somebody in regards to that subject right now, what would you say?
I should probably keep that in my head. Be honest with you.
Respect that.
One thing that I've learned, bro, is, not everything needs to be voiced. Not everything needs to be said. Some things are better off left as thoughts.
I totally agree with that somewhat, because at times communication rules the nation, like they say. So a lot of people won't know how you're feeling if you don't actually express it in some way or another. So with that being said, a lot of times people might feel like somebody might know what they're thinking or going through or feeling, but if that person don't actually put it out there, they'll never know. Just a word of, just something from me to you, family, because it's that real. Yeah, real talk, because a lot of people be feeling like, yo, I ain't even going to speak on it because they should know or whatever, but a lot of people don't be knowing.
It's just, my feelings are very strong, and, not a lot of people can deal with how I feel, so definitely should stay in the thought bubble.
That's what's up. But I'll also say this too, as a parent, you feel me? Definitely something that's involving the kids. I definitely feel you understand how you might feel a certain way, about it, because kids definitely need that inspiration, and that's actually why we out here doing these, because it's for the future. Real talk. So Before working, before your life right now, where'd you live at? You were over east, over west?
Here and there, east, west, north, south. I've been out Towson, I've been in South Baltimore, East Baltimore, West Baltimore. I lived everywhere.
What part of Baltimore do you like the most?
Probably say west.
West Baltimore. Why specifically?
I don't know, just comfortable over there.
Is that originally where you're from? Over west? Do you ever like now in your older years, since you don't really play the streets, do you hang out outside ever?
Nope. I didn't hang out when I was younger, to be honest with you. But that was always just me. I'm just never been an outside guy.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Do you think you fit the criteria of a Gemini?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me about a Gemini.
I could be your best friend or your worst enemy. It's literally that simple. And put it this way, a lot of people that would probably tell you I'm crazy, didn't deserve to be my best friend.
Would you say you have a lot of friends?
Not anymore. I had to learn the definition of that word. Once I learned the definition of that word, stop considering a lot of people friends.
How old were you when you realized the definition of that word? And how old are you now?
31.
31. So 2-3 years ago.
Very recent lesson. Very, very recent lesson.
Was there something specifically that happened that put you in that position?
I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to speak on it, you know. Just had to figure some shit out by myself, that's all.
Does this kind of go back to the people in this city that you mentioned earlier? Like, you think if you lived in a different city, you probably have more friends or better friends, I guess?
No, but different cities definitely have different atmospheres. Like, I've been to quite a few different states. And one thing that I've noticed about all of them, Baltimore is the only place where people really are just ignorant and rude, bro. Real shit. Everywhere else I've been, man, I've been to Florida, I've been to Mississippi, I've been to Jacksonville, I've been to Orange Beach, I've been a lot of places, bro. Everywhere, everybody is friendly as shit. It's only in Baltimore you get the attitude you get from people. So, no, I wouldn't stay here if I had the chance.
What would it take right now for you to leave?
Money, which I don't have.
What's the least amount of money you think it'd take for you to bounce?
That depends on the kind of life you want to live. I mean, shit, I could dip with $30. That ain't nothing but a bus ticket out of here. So, it depends on what you want to do when you get wherever you're going.
We're talking about you specifically. Like, you said you would leave if you could or whatever, and what's actually holding you here right now? That you don't just take that $30 and be like, yo, I'm out of here.
I mean, why would I go to another state to be homeless? Yeah, man, you can't do much with $30 other than that bus ticket, bro.
Have you ever been homeless before?
A couple times.
What led to you being homeless?
No friends, no family, poor choices with my money.
How many times have you actually been homeless?
Maybe 3.
In those, or out of those 3 times, what's the longest you've been homeless?
Probably a year.
In that year's time, how did you survive?
Probably shouldn't answer those questions on camera.
Did you feel scared at any time being homeless?
Scared? No. Feel bad about some of the things I had to do? Yeah.
What helped you bounce back from being homeless?
Finding a job? I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. You only allow what you want in your life, bro. See what I'm saying? You walk up and down this street, see all these homeless people, see all these people on drugs. It's because they don't want better for themselves. I could have been right there with them, but I ain't want that shit. So, here we are. 4 o'clock in the morning, on my way to work.
So none of those 3 times during your homelessness, did you ever experience drugs or want to experiment with drugs?
No, I'm stronger than that, brother. Not looking down or talking bad about nobody else, but no, I'm stronger than that, brother.
Do you know situations where people might have been homeless and that stress or pressure or trauma led to them using drugs?
I know for a fact they did. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My times of being homeless, yeah, I thought about it. It crossed my mind. But that's where discipline comes into play. So, like I said, I'm stronger than that.
I like that. Totally like that. I totally like that. So, what would you tell somebody right now that's probably homeless or experiencing close to being homeless?
I mean, don't give up. You mean, keep doing what you're doing. And don't expect nobody to say, yo, you gotta do that shit yourself. I don't give a fuck how much they say they love you. When it comes down to somebody giving up what they got for you, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Do you have any type of relationship with somebody you're actually blood related to right now?
Me and my brother cool, but it's probably just him.
Is that because of you or the rest of your family?
Still a two-part thing, you know. Takes two to tango, so it ain't all my fault, it ain't all their fault, but
Do you think you'll ever get to a point in life or age in life,
where I'm gonna get back cool with my family?
or just anybody for that matter, just be able to say, like, you know what, bury the hatchet with whoever and mend the
It
relationship?
depends on how you look at it for real, cause I can bury the hatchet, and I mean I ain't gotta speak to you or interact with you. It don't mean I'm still walking around mad. You see what I'm saying? So it honestly depends on how you look at it. The way I look at it, shit, I'm cool. We cool. I mean, y'all be cool over there, type shit. That's it. That's all. I ain't mad at nobody. It is what it is. Just they can stay the hell away from me, and everybody get to live happily.
What's a bigger problem here in Baltimore, drug addiction or homelessness?
I wouldn't know. I honestly wouldn't know.
In your time of homelessness, did you ever think about that? Like, it's more people out here that's just homeless and not on drugs versus on drugs.
No. The chance that you gonna find a homeless motherfucker not on drugs, boy, you probably got a better chance of winning the lottery. But
During that time when you were homeless, how many people did you actually meet that weren't actually on drugs too?
not one. Not a single person.
In any of those 3 times?
Not one. Every person I met while I was homeless was also homeless and on drugs. Not one person that I've met while being homeless was just another guy down on his luck, lost his job, lost his house. Everybody was on drugs. Everybody out here fucked up. Every single one of them. Half of them have homes and just choose not to go to them because they'd rather be high on the park bench. And I shit you not, bro. It's sad, bro. It really is. It's sad as shit.
If you could go back to, I guess, when you first decided to make the decisions that you did to be to you, I guess, just living the street life or whatever, what would you have told yourself to steer clear of all of that?
I'd have told myself to only bet on me. Only bet on me and only count on me.
If you could tell somebody right now something to inspire them to be the best them they could be, what is it you would tell them?
Same shit. Bet on yourself.
See that again, family?
Bet on yourself and don't trust nobody else, bro. Because at the end of the day, when you really need a motherfucker, there ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. It's gonna be up to you. So you might as well carry shit like that from the jump.
With that being said, family, thank you for your time. Thank you for your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for your story.
Yes, sir.
Stay blessed, family.
You too, Black.